It's how I'm rocking right now, dog. Hey. And I don't know, I just been in a different space lately. But I re-recorded this the other day. And I was feeling back to the past when I dreamt of things that I never had. Man, I can't understand. A nigga dreamt of getting bands, had a whole plan to split it with the fam. But a nigga started stressing out. Cause life's so the pressure now. With the pressure on my head, it's time to turn a nigga life around. I started off patient, waiting on the things I should have been taking. I'm a man in the making, and I ain't afraid to say it. There's some things that I gotta learn, them bridges that I gotta burn. Cause people be faking, they only there when you make it. They turn around and be hating when you put them in their places. Mama told me everything in life ain't fair, but you gotta see what's wrong to know what's right. I'm just stuck in my ways, I'm the only one left. I do. But I realized that I was supposed to vlog. I was like in the mood and thinking of things to say before I came to work, but I told myself like I'd rather drive to work and, you know, just chill and vibe on my way to work and not worry about the vlog as much. And then if I get there on time or early enough to vlog, I have the option to vlog then. So I did that because I kind of was like, I was in a space where I didn't want to drive and hold this. And then I was thinking like, oh, I could put my phone on tripod. I just left all of that alone and was like, cool, I'm gonna just record. But thoughts just kept popping in my head. And one of the things that I was thinking about is D-Lo added me and Andrew into a group chat where we would talk about motivational things. And this started yesterday, and the thing that he brought to the table to get the ball rolling was he was speaking on how I think Eric is the first one to come up with it, but it's a saying that goes around that says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will succeed. I don't know who came up with it. I don't want to misspeak, but if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you know that's when you will become successful. But D-Lo was basically saying, I had the thought in my head earlier. I feel like I'm gonna misspeak now, but basically, like when he was tackling when you try to not breathe, even when you don't, like when you're not trying to breathe, you gonna end up breathing because you're gonna want to or whatever. I don't know, but I mean that's not how he said it. But I'm adding my own. Like you don't want to die. So even if you like, the goal is to not breathe, you gonna end up breathing. But basically, like how I applied what he said, even though y'all don't know the full context of what he said technically, I was just thinking about the things that I like. He was trying to say, I'm so stuck. He was just saying like I don't know, he was tying it to when you do stuff enough and you keep doing things and like you putting in a lot of work into it, you're gonna see the outcome. But basically that just made me think about earlier how long I've been vlogging. Vlogging popped in my head, and it's like I don't really have anything else that I feel like I've been doing as consistently as vlogging. So yes, I do music. Yes, I, make videos, take pictures, and those are cool things too. But when it comes down to the thing that I've been doing the longest, it's probably vlogging, because it's more consistent, and I think I've done it around the time I could say I've done anything else. So I don't know. I've been in a decent space about vlogging lately, and I was looking at my videos and I was looking at how inconsistent they are, and I was looking at how one of my videos called My Feet Stink literally probably ain't nothing. It's an 11-minute video. The thumbnail is some pink Timberlands and I had some new little boots, but thumbnail is My Feet Stinks. I got like 100 views on that, and it's like I only get 4 views, so it's like seeing 100 next to that is like, it's big differences. But I also had, I think, like 180 on a video called the hood breakfast, and it's supposed to say hood nigga breakfast, but I don't think they let me use that. So when I was trying to do it for YouTube, it wasn't working, or something happened. So I tried typing a different name, and it said the hood breakfast. That's the thumbnail. And I made a simple little thumbnail of me eating. I was at Wayne State. I had cooked me a little breakfast. That video ain't all that, but it got so much more views than everything else. And I'm starting to think that that's because some of my views where it's not that people already was on my account and was like, oh, I want to watch this one. It's more so they was doing whatever they were doing in life, and my video was an option to see, and it's like it looked interesting enough to click on, so I got that many clicks. I don't even think it's the case of people sat there and actually watched that video, but I was thinking how I could just, market my videos more, and get more views from that. But honestly, I'm still in the kind of phase of feeling like I don't really care as much. I mean, if the views don't come, they don't come. But it's like I'm not like pressed over the views. I'm more so concerned with the content and just bringing everything together. And I don't know, maybe that's just an excuse. Maybe it's not. But I've realized, like, I went on my account yesterday and I was just looking at some of the videos, and I like being able to see it, and it was smooth. I seen that dub I took from Chuck, and I seen how I stole it. I sit back and think, like, how did I beat Chuck? Chuck wasn't playing defense, and I was making shots that, I don't always make. So that was a lucky situation, because I was still losing. I was still getting whooped. I ain't like I blew him out, or I was supposed to win. So, nah. I very much could have took an L. But, hey, I managed to get through. Shoot, I can't even brag about that dub. I wouldn't dare. But it was like making me think, like, oh, I want to go to the gym. It's like I was already thinking that, and then seeing that video, I'm like, shoot, I feel like going to the gym right now. But them dreams are so old, and it's like I still had dreams of, becoming the hooper I wanted to be, but they're not the same. They're not at the same intensity. So it's like I ain't working towards it. But I don't know, man. It's cool. I'm glad I came to work early today. I'm more just chilling. Feel good outside. Y'all see how I'm rocking, dog. Gotta wear this, cause the hairdo is just a tie down. It's not really a decorative thing yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as like with my hair, until I get to professional status of quality. But I know I want it to grow, so I'm considering the fact that I got this braided. I might just try to keep getting it braided, but I can't, knock somebody that's doing better than me, as something that I should be able to do, So it's like, yeah, my hands cramp up, excuse, because if it comes down to just learning how to do it, and all I do is one braid, I can't do a whole head because my hand's too jacked up. That'd be cool. If I can just perfect one braid, knowing that I got there would be cool with me. But I ain't even there, so it's like I can't even say nothing about my girl breaking, because at the end of the day, I couldn't get halfway near as good as this, and this is not good, So to say I'm worse than this is to say a lot. I ain't nowhere. If I had to braid my hair to the best of my ability, boy, I have a whole bunch of twist looking things in my head. Box knots. But I was thinking, and I haven't really been in the thought of buying clothes lately, but I don't like how I don't have things like I can wear to work every day. That's my own design. And I can wear free dress at work. So like, what I'm saying is, I wear stuff like this, and that'd be cool, right? I was looking because I thought I knew somebody that was driving the car. I don't think I knew him though. But I wear stuff like this, and it's cool, long sleeve. But the main thing that I wear is my Calvin Klein sweater that I wear over everything to keep warm. And that's a cool sweater. But I'll be wanting to wear my Love Game sweater, but I got too much designs on it, and they probably gonna tell me to take it off. So I want like a simple designing sweater that I can get that's mine and cool. But I gotta see. And it's funny because the back can look however it wants to look, because that's gonna be covered up. I just can't have too much. I can't have that sleeve design I had, and I can't have like too much up here that's gonna be around where my vest is. So I think I'm gonna make a design that I can wear at Walmart and just like thug that sweater every day, and just have that, and that'll be a goal that I can easily knock off. It's not gonna be spending too much money. It's gonna be like $30 at most. Even though, you know, budget tight, you find a way to make things happen, you know, because if it's a movie or if it's a $7 thing of popcorn, you know, you make that happen. Don't get out none that month, you know. Don't do this, don't do that, you know. You can manage. All right, you might not be able to buy that pie and the cookies that you bought at Whole Foods, you know. But it was just me talking. A little update. I don't want to turn it into an hour-long rant, so considering the fact that I don't think I'm gonna cut none of this out, I'm gonna just cut myself out and just say it's about time for me to, you know, get the moving anyway. But forgot to say something. So I know that I've visited the thought before, but now I'm revisiting the thought, and I'm going back towards the social media break. You know, I want to say J. Cole wave, because I feel like from watching his videos, I think he does this a lot, but in some sort of way. But like earlier, I went on social media, and I don't really scroll like I used to. I've already changed the way I be on social media. I don't just scroll on social media, but I'm coming to realization that YouTube is the same as Instagram and Facebook. It just has more education in the program. But it's easy for you to just be on YouTube and be watching the same type of content that you would see on Instagram or Facebook. So it's the same. YouTube is social media. But I can go on YouTube and I can watch a professor's tutorial on how to do, you know, calculus, math. You know, you might not scroll up Instagram and see no calculus and math because you're not following calculus people. But what I'm saying is, I want to drift away from all the scrolling, and I'm thinking about just removing like the impact of just sitting and watching other people's achievements. And I say that because I got a song, and it's like I was looking at my lyrics today, and it said, I always say stuff about wasting time. Tired of wasting time on like other people. You know, I've been spending too much time in everybody else, putting too much time in everybody else. And like one way that I think I was looking at it when I wrote that, because it was a while back, is like DDG posted a picture with like a stack of money, and of course, like when I see pictures of a stack of money, money draws curiosity to me. So it's like, how did you get this money? I mean, that wasn't the curious part, but how much money is it? Is it a stack of hundreds? Is it a stack of 20s? What is it? You know, how much money is it? Is he gonna say how much money it is? You know, just things like that. And like, what is he doing? Like, what's his strategy with this money? Is he like doing a T Grizzly, or like, what's the case? But with that being said, I clicked on it, then I seen that he had a song. So now I'm interested. The song sound okay. Let me see how good the song is. Let me go on YouTube and go listen to it. He ain't even drop it. So he's just dropping snippets. And it's like I'm spending so much time into that could go into me making the vlog, or me writing down a song, or me preparing one of my songs. It's funny because on the way to here, I listened to this like 6 times, and I like it. I was actually gonna send this version to D-Lo, but I'm gonna still put a little bit tweak into it. I feel like I can make it a little bit better before just giving up or whatever. But it is time for me to go, and luckily I'm ending on 16 minutes of this recording, so that's lit. But hey, I ain't about to keep on wasting my time. I'm just getting the 16 minutes. Boy, overtime credit today. Modified. They cut my hours, and they saying I can't, just stay overtime and get them back. So just wanted y'all to see it, see how it was delivered to me. It wasn't even, it ain't even a conversation. It's just a note on the time clock. And then the verbiage, cut it today. Okay. Okay. That's all. I won't be working OT. It's funny because I just got paid LT today. But I guess this is my last time. Idiot. Excuse me. Nothing. I'm eating air. So it's sad because gotta be true, because I hear myself saying it so much. It's like repetitive. I'm lazy. I gotta be. But like I'm trying to, implement it in my mouth. What am I talking about? One thing that I'm trying to implement in my life is just, instead of saying what I am, not saying what I am, but instead of complaining about something, find a way to change it. I mean, at the end of the day, everything I do is my fault. Like, everything I do is my fault. Everything. And if it ain't, I mean, I don't know. It's still a work in progress of words, but basically, like, I don't have to be in any situation that I'm in right now. Any of them. Like, I got the choice to. I have so many options that, like, when it comes to break, when it comes to like choosing what, when it comes to when it comes to choosing what I want to do, I mean, just choosing the things that I'm doing in life. I have so many options, bro. I literally could, during the rest of this vlog, I could literally hop in my car and drive to Canada. You get what I'm saying? I can drive, well, I might have to stop at the crib, get a passport if I'm choosing Canada, but I can drive anywhere. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can really just do whatever. I can quit my job right now and go lock myself in the house. I can literally go back in my job, buy a PlayStation or Xbox, because I don't have either one, and a TV, take it to the house and go sit down and play the game for the rest, for as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I do is based off choice. And I can't get mad that, that's like saying I'm bored. I'm mad that I'm bored. Like, shoot, video games fun. Watching TV fun. I'm gonna be bored, mad because I'm bored. I can literally quit my job, go home, watch TV, play video games, and not be bored. Go sell my car, get rid of the car insurance. I don't need a car, I don't need car insurance. Get rid of my phone. All that. And just be at home playing a game all day. But it's like, since I choose not to do that, you know, I don't, you know, everything comes at a cost. You know, there's things that I pass up. I gotta make sacrifices, and I gotta do certain things like my off time, my free time. I got a whole hour between my break. You know, I choose to walk to my car, get in my car, and be comfortable doing whatever I'm doing. I'm wasting maybe, it's, you know, my break starts at 7. It's 7:06. I wasted 6 minutes just getting to my car, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. And just with the process of everything I had to do. When it was break time, I could have swiped, and then I could have went straight to sitting down and doing whatever I want, like whatever, and captivated every second of it. From wherever, like from the moment that I was able to get to the seat to the moment that it's time to get out the seat, I could have captivated every second. But it's like, I choose not to, you know. I choose the comfortability of being able to sit on my hood, sit in the car or something instead. I feel good outside. But it's like, right now I'm choosing to vlog. You know, I could be, I don't know, sleeping. I choose to be woke during my hour breaks. And it's like, everything I do is based off choice, based off things I choose to do. Right now, I told old girl, Miss Angela, I was eating air. I'm so serious. I'm not eating for my break. My 15-minute break, I ate the rest of my veggie chips with salt and a going bad banana, but was still good banana. You know, going bad, but was still good banana. And it was smooth, but honestly, I should be eating. You know, I chose not to cook. I chose not to take the food that I had, that I already cooked, which was cabbage, and not take it to lunch. I chose to not want to eat that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my problem. You know, everything that's going on is my problem, you know. Like, I ain't got no reason to complain because I put it all on myself. You know, at the end of the day, choices are choices, you know. But I mean, it's loopholes around everything. I can say, oh, well, I had no control over whatever situation it is. But at the end of the day, I chose to let that situation control me in a certain way. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if somebody just, you know, if I came to my car and my car would just stop working. Okay, I mean, I don't know why it stopped working. I don't know if I did something to make it stop working. But at the end of the day, I can choose to let that make me complain, or I can look at it like, hey, I have a problem. I can deal with the problem, or you know, do whatever I got to do. But I'm just in a different space right now. I plan to change. And it's sad because I've been planning to change so much, but I think it's dangerous. I think what I'm about to do is dangerous because I don't know how that's gonna change my life. Like, my fear is not succeeding. My fear is not that I would never succeed. My fear is that I will succeed and I won't stop succeeding. And you know, it's things that come with success, you know. So it's like, say if my objective was to get more hours at Walmart or be the best Walmart employee, they give me unlimited hours. Like, they say I can work as much as I can. I'm here working every day for the rest of my life, 9 to 5, 7 days a week, getting all this money, right? All this money, because that ain't nothing. But I'm getting all this money, and I mean, there's always more that I could do. So it's like, okay, cool. Start saving the money. I never spend the money. I start pinching. I wear these shoes that I got on to work for the next 50 years. Just simple stuff. It's like, it's so much that I think about, but I think what I do is I let it hold me back. and I don't explore the options based off my predisposed thoughts of failure. And it's crazy, but it is what it is. I know I look crazy. I'm just sitting here at Walmart, you did, on the hood of my whip, chilling with my fly open. Trying to fix it. Bruh. Yeah. I hope ain't nobody watching me, because they can be like, man, there's something wrong with that kid. But yeah, bruh. Basically, what I've really been having a problem with is I've been spending a lot of hours at Walmart, a place that I don't want to work at anymore. And I've been doing good. I think I haven't been doing the best I can do, but I mean, when it comes down to doing the best that I can do, the way that I see myself doing better is to exhaust myself more. So it's like, Michael Jordan can come to a basketball game and he can win the game by 50 points, and he can put up, 60 points, whatever the case may be, right? But he could have did all the points he got in his first 3 quarters, or whatever the case may be. But like the fourth quarter, he just played, or he just took it slow, walked up, because he's winning by so much. He may choose to fall back. And basketball teams choose to sometimes like dial it down after they up so much and they know they're gonna win. Stuff like that. But it's like it's situational. Basically, I can be going hard every second, and I mean, like, I don't know, people like, I don't know how other people look at it, but when you say doing your best, you can dang near be running to do the job that you're trying to do. Like, you really can be like trying so hard, like really work, exercising at work, like just exhausting yourself. And yeah, you can do that much, but for what? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to be your best to be a great worker, because my best is not great. My best is far beyond that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, I just be thinking about that. But I put in so much work at work, in my opinion, and I get home and I'm just tired, lazy, and I'm not disciplined. So it's like, the house looks a mess right now, and that's my fault. That's not her fault. That's nothing, because you move how you move. Typically, people move based off move like the people around them or whatever. The people around you affects the way you move. So it's like, when I'm at the crib and I'm just laying in the bed for 10 hours, going to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning, not that that's the case, but going to sleep late, all that, then yeah, my partner, she might, follow my habits. And I don't know. I just think, I know it's so much more I can do. I know I'm nowhere near my limits. I gotta achieve more. And I'm ready. So my plan is to just do stuff. So I'm constantly just work, because I get caught up on the thought of, I could be working towards the wrong goal. I could be wasting time. I could be missing out, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But a lot of times I'm chilling. And it's like right now I'm chilling. I'm just sitting back relaxing. At the end of the day, this is my hour break. I'm really just sitting on this car talking. It's like being at home talking to your friends. But the difference is I'm recording a vlog. So I don't have a problem with it. It's like I'm not saying that I gotta be doing push-ups every 5 seconds throughout the day. But if I'm not vlogging, if I'm watching TV instead, can I at least be eating some food that I cooked? Or can I, eat a food that I made sure am I at least making sure I ate a meal this day? Like how I look coming from my break, didn't feel like putting the food inside my bag and bringing a lunch. But when the break come, I'm in the car watching some TV that I don't care to watch. How am I growing, bro? I'm not. I'm only doing this because I'm too lazy to do what I really want to do or what I need to be doing based off the goals that I say I want. You get what I'm saying? So I can't say I want this car right here and then don't want to go to work or don't want to find a way to make it happen. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just be thinking, man. I just be thinking. And you know what's even worse? I don't want to stop recording. And it's not because I love recording so much and I'm having so much fun vlogging. It's the fact that once I take this camera off, it's not okay no more. Me sitting outside on my car not gonna be cool. So it's gonna be like, what am I gonna be doing? Now I gotta sit down and I gotta grind. I gotta find out what I can do with the rest of this time before I'm back at work having to put in time for this place. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. It's a lot of thoughts in my head, but I ain't gonna let that stop me. I gotta make stuff shape. I can't keep doing what I've been doing. It gotta change. It's gonna change. So that's just me getting it all out. Doses. I got off work 2 hours early. They only scheduled me to 9 today. I'm sure my supervisor wanted me to stay. He had to come in late. So I know they really cutting labor hours, but it's cool. But come in the crib, just stuff you did from me doing my hair still laid out. I left the ironing board out from this morning. I ain't really rocking with the way I've been leaving this house. We ain't even gonna keep going. But I was looking up at applications and looking at jobs I could apply to, and I told myself I was gonna do that first. But even though I think the jobs is more important, I'm not gonna go off importance because I expect to get both things done. I can clean and I can complete the job applications. That shouldn't be a problem. So I'm gonna clean first, just to get myself in the physical moving mood. Another thing is eat. I didn't bring a lunch. That means I didn't eat. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat right now or what the case gonna be. But I know I need to put something in my body. So I'm gonna see where that goes. Just wanted to update y'all, because I need to vlog. This might be $1 million career for me. So we'll see. The other night, when I was on top of my hood, I was talking about making that move and just getting things done and, going after stuff instead of complaining. And drinking a little coffee. Last night, I washed the dishes. I mean, obviously I cooked today, this morning, but I ain't get to that. But, I washed the dishes. I cleaned the house, cleaned my clothes and everything. We went grocery shopping. We got, some small essentials. And we went to the gym. We worked out. And we went to sleep, kind of late. I would say around 4. But we still woke up and I cooked breakfast. She ate cereal because she had to be out by 11. So she didn't eat the pancakes and eggs that I ate. But, when she woke up, She got on the phone for a second, was talking business, but then she came in. We would start getting ready around 10, I believe, and I mean it was cool. We woke up early and we got to work. She left out, then I ate, finished eating, and I was like scrolling up YouTube looking for stuff. I finished my food before I found the YouTube video to watch. So I didn't even watch YouTube. I just was just looking at the stuff, trying to just see what I wanted to watch that was informational or entertaining towards my habits. And then I went to the bathroom because, boy got to use it. Went to the bathroom and I was in there for like a good hour, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But I was filling out applications. I applied for like airport. I think I did 2 different airport jobs. I applied for Apple and some warehouse job. I applied for 4 jobs today. And, I might not get a call back. Who knows? Whatever. And it's crazy because I don't be worried about not getting a call back from one of those jobs. I'll be more worried about getting all 4 options and having to turn stuff down or just having to leave my job. And it's like, at this point, I'm like, why would I be worried about having to leave my job? And it's like, for the longest, I've been like in a thought. I don't think my mom trained me. Give it 2 weeks notice, Give your job time before you just quit. And last time I applied or was doing applications, when I came here, I think Walmart and maybe Amazon or something like that asked me, have I left a job with short notice or something like that? And I told the truth. I'm like, yeah, I just did. You did? But other than that, I don't think jobs ever really ask you if you leave upon short notice. And I don't think that that's more so a thing that stops you from getting into a job, but more so stops you from getting back into the old job. But at the end of the day, if I find out that I'm getting a job, I'm going to let them know. Put my notice in early. At least I think I will. But at the same time, I'm not going to neglect myself from working a better position because they want me to work half a day for the next, couple of days. Like, nah, you're not even paying me. You playing with my hours, not paying me the right amount is just as bad as not paying me. Well, it's not just as bad, but it's just like not paying me, Because at this point, if you wasn't paying me, then I know to go find another job. But if you playing with how you're paying me, then it's like, I think I think I'm set for this amount. And I look up and my finances are not where I thought they were because of y'all switching it up. I think I got 33 on my hours again somewhere. And I don't know if this is a retaliation for me getting overtime or if it's just the story. But it's like other people are, like my supervisors are getting hour cuts too. So they said something about labor, but it's like, y'all make how much? And y'all talking about labor? Okay. I'll go somewhere else where it's a better position and better everything and better pay or something. I don't know. And it's like, I don't know why I've been stuck at this $11 per hour job. Like, they ain't even, 4 years ago, 11 an hour was, ideal, but it's like today 11 an hour not really as hype as it was to me 4 years ago. Especially considering the fact I was at 13. And I was at 13 on my way up to a promotion. I'm pretty sure like the people who was at D-Dot when I went there are getting more than 13. But who knows, it might not be too many people left that was, there when I came. And it's funny because when I went back to Detroit, I ran into one of the bus drivers that was working with me, but was already there. And I'm thinking he's still, driving for D-Dot because I knew he was driving the bus or whatever. But he had a whole different uniform on, so he ended up talking. He was like, "Oh yeah, I switched over." He switched over to Greyhound or something. Not Greyhound. He switched over to somebody, and he was driving in Detroit, but he was driving them buses you take to see the point and stuff with the bathroom in it, all that good stuff. I'm like, okay, I see you. Like, he was chilled back, cooling. And it's like, he looked happier. And not only did he look happier, his appearance was, better also. Like, I remember he was one of the guys that slept at the job, because of the hours and stuff, I guess, and stuff like that. Shoot, I was one of them guys too. I used to sleep up at the job. But that's before I had my car. I was sleeping inside the building. Then I got my car. I was good. Then I passed out in the parking lot in the car with no problem. But yeah, that's the end of that story. But like, I really got time to sit here and talk to y'all. And I'm not even late for work. You get what I'm saying? Like, usually I'd be like running late trying to have this conversation, running out the door. Right now I'm still debating on if I'm gonna shower or not. I'm gonna shower. But it's like I'm more so in the mindset of let me waste some time. Excuse me. As opposed to me just saying, oh, I don't have enough time. And I like that aspect. I like that feeling. So I don't know if something changed, or I don't know what it, like, if I really just tapped into something. I know it's not the coffee. I could say it's the coffee. But I didn't start drinking the coffee until, I was already up. That's one thing, like, a lot of times people drink coffee to wake up. At this point in life, I'm not waking up in the morning, putting on a pot of coffee, and then drinking coffee, then starting my day. No, like, I'm waking up, starting my day, and then now I'm, just now drinking coffee because I bought it. But basically, I feel like I was a little more motivated when I woke up, and I just think it trickled from yesterday. When I got home yesterday, I was busy. I made sure I was busy the whole time. I wasn't sitting down just chilling. I was working. And it's like I was doing something. I earned my pants, so I'm good. As soon as I shower, I'm in there. I'm putting on my pants. I'm putting on my clothes. I'm straight. I can still wash the dishes right now. I don't know what time it is. But I'm pretty sure I still got at least 30, 40, 50 minutes. And like, this is where I would be cooking and only have 50 minutes. But I already ate and cooked, so I can wash the dishes in 20 minutes and still do something else and be smooth. And I like that. Because I'm trying to get on them dishes, but I'm trying to keep them boys tidy. But keep the kitchen clean, the house clean as a whole. I feel like when you're in junky environment that you've caused, or even worse, you didn't cause, you kind of seem more depressed about it. It's like it puts you in a negative mood, like, oh my gosh, this house is the. And when you come home to a clean house, good smelling house, it's just vibes. But yeah, I'm a for sure try to keep this rate going. I even lined my hair. Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna really show. I hope that ain't no cut mark. I gotta go look. Maybe that's just a. I'm about to go look on camera. But I lined myself up yesterday. I even tightened up my clippers. No, I don't got no cut in my head. I mean, it don't look like the best lineup, but it's something. It's somewhere. It's just like the braids, But that's another thing that I got on my list. I don't know how accurate that is because I don't know how hard that task gonna be. But I know I can wake up one day and be one of them people who really, had that skill of braiding. And it's like, I want to be cold at braiding. I want to be cold. Like, I want to be cold to the point where I can teach people. That's how good I am. And it's like, I can get them to catch on. Because that was one of my biggest problems, having people to braid my hair and stuff like that. Like, right now, one of my braids about to come out. But she better than me. I think I paid $40 for that mannequin doll. And I probably tried to braid her hair once. I ain't even try for real. So, when I got more free time, I sit down and do that. Act like that's my little daughter. Get her hair together. I ain't trying to be slipping out here in these streets. But yeah, I just been moving. And I don't know. I'm glad I applied for 4 jobs because, man, I can see Walmart I can see myself getting pushed out. Escape, warning, the ship is going down. I can just see it. It's like yesterday, they scheduled me to leave at 9. And my supervisor, he came in late, but he knew that I was, he had a feeling I was leaving, I guess, because he asked me, he's like, "You about to leave, ain't you?" I'm like, 15? Then leave at 9. He looked at his clock. It's like, I said 15, then leave. I didn't say leave at 9, but it's 15, then leave. He looked at his clock like I guess like it. The way it seemed was he was looking at his clock to see if it was 15 minutes away from me leaving. Like, I mean, but do you think I'm about to say I'm about to take my 15 and leave 30 minutes before it's time to leave? No, like it was maybe like 8:42, 8:43. And it was like that because I was going to the bathroom first. Go to the bathroom, wash my hands, got out, 15 minutes away. Perfect timing. You get what I'm saying? No, that time management a mug. But yeah. Like, I be trying to time everything perfectly. Like, I was getting my trash and stuff, and I was putting everything out. I realized that I wasn't gonna be able to stock everything. Neatly put it all on the same level where people can see it and grab it. It was cans left. And then I pushed the cart out. I'm like, dang, time going by slow. It's only 9:40. So yeah, if I would have walked back there at 9:40, then said 15, I mean, that's a whole 5 minutes before, like 5 minutes of extra time that, in between where I'm really supposed to be working, I guess. But what I did was, I didn't want to create no more trash because they want you to take the trash out before you leave. I just simply zoned a little bit, did something that took up 2 minutes of time. And then after I took up my 2 minutes of time, I started walking towards the back. 3 minutes went by. Me using it, stopping to talk to him, walking around these customers. You gotta give yourself that time. I was there, used the bathroom, went straight to my break, got off break. It was time to go. Went home. Got here by like 9:30. And then was moving from there. And it's like, I feel good right now. It's like, when I woke up, I was kind of sleepy. And I was in that state that I usually am in. And it's funny because, like I said, she was on the phone. She called my uncle, getting advice from him. And, that's something I've been doing lately more. And then I put her on. And then it's like, I like that he's open to talk to her and help her out. And he not biased. Like, he talk crap about me and all that. But, I respect people more for that. Don't sugarcoat or fake it for me because you cool with me. Nah, because I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna tell it how it is or how I feel. I ain't gonna. Well, I mean, yeah, nah. If you ain't crap, don't expect me to go around acting like you the best, in the world. Not saying that I ain't crap, cause I think I'm great, but when she first woke up, she was asking me questions, and I was still kind of sleepy because I had already planned to only wake up at 10. That's how I know. Yeah, we woke up at 10. It was like 9:45, 9:30, I think, range. She got up, she went in the other room. She usually don't. I'm glad, because it's like I knew who she was calling, and it's like I was kind of nosy. But I'm like, at the same time, I was sleepy. So I'm like, I want to sleep to 10. Can I at least sleep to 10 in my head? So I'm like, I know I said I'm going to be disciplined to get up, but sure, I ain't, choose to only get an hour of sleep, So I'm like, I need this 10. She left out the room. I'm like, yeah, got my sleep. Then she came back in towards the end of the conversation. The conversation was waking me up, but it was like right on time. It was smooth. It was a smooth transition, and I was feeling like staying in the bed. She started getting dressed after she got off the phone and all that. I started thinking to myself, I'm like, my lazy butt just sitting in the bed. She getting dressed. She working more than like she doing like. I ain't gonna sit here and say she doing more than me, but she was working more than me. The basis is she was getting paid more than me. She is getting paid more than me because she's a manager. She got a higher rate. But when it comes down to work, I think I might do more work than her because I know I was working 2 jobs at one point. That was 7 days a week, and she had 3 days off. But she was working longer. But at the same time, I think I put in more hours at that time. I just wasn't getting paid, how much she was getting paid. So it's like, even though I worked more, I'm still not making more. So it's like, But I plan to change that. So hopefully I start, getting as much as I'm working, or, getting more of that. Damn, talking for 20 minutes. Getting more. But it's been 20 minutes. I don't know what time it is now. I don't know if them dishes still getting washed. I don't know what is gonna go on. What's gonna go on? But yeah, y'all can see I was in this boy working. It's 12:37. That's 20 minutes before 1, and then I still got a 20 minutes to leave. That's like 40 minutes before I gotta leave. That means I can wash the dishes for 20 minutes, and then shower and get ready for the next 20 and still be on time, which is beautiful. But I wrap up this video. But yeah, life was cool. I just like the transition I did, just with the last night from my last conversation to now, and I just want to keep trickling that in. I want to keep doing it, and it's like, I see how much better it is for my life for me to actually be doing something, because even though I'm physically active and I'm physically working and I'm always doing stuff, I feel better right now. And I don't know if it's the coffee or what, but I feel better. So it's like, I don't feel good when I feel like I'm just being lazy. So like, you not getting things done and you don't feel good about it? I mean, why not do something that you're gonna enjoy that you've done and feel great about it, you know. Drink more water. I ain't gonna, advertise that water company. But that's the water I'm rocking with right now. You know, I'll be switching it up, but that's the one that, tastes right when I'm drinking. But it's probably because it say enhanced with minerals for a pure, refreshed taste. I don't know about these minerals, dog. This magnesium sulfate, potassium chloride, and salt. Minerals added for taste. See. I don't know about the minerals, bruh. They might be low-key getting me. But I ain't gonna trip on it right now. At least it's water. At least I got abundance of water on top of that mineral. They probably had them same minerals in some of these soda drinks, so I'm not gonna complain yet. Until I find, that lake that I can just pour my cup in and get the, freshest water. We just gonna leave that alone. Let me fix everything else before I worry about the perfect water. But at this point, I'm just right. Which is always. We gonna keep y'all updated. Y'all had enough of me today. For now. Y'all might. I might have updates later. You never know. What you do? You cheat. Just look at the time. Talking too much. I'm on a good path. I cooked, but it wouldn't even look like it because I cleaned also. Got everything together. I'm about to eat my meal. About to watch a little something. But it's the end of the day. Closing out. I'm just glad I stayed active. I was busy and I didn't just decide to eat a pizza or something because I was too lazy to cook. So kudos to me. So today you might be able to see that I went to church with Sade this time. And I'm making coffee because she literally dropped me off and took off. She didn't even come in. I didn't cook my breakfast, but y'all need to hear what y'all heard. A little bag of chips that I probably shouldn't have in my bag, but I do. I got a big giant thing of spaghetti with cornbread inside. And I also got a big thing of, I'm glad I just did this. I'm glad this vlog came in handy. Got a big thing of salad because I plan to eat that during my 15 and eat the other meal during my longer break. Because then that way I don't have to worry about, rushing to finish all that food. Because that's a lot of food to eat in 15 minutes. I was going to take my whole thing of ranch, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be less lazy and just put it in a bag. I was going to put it in the container, but I'm going to be more lazy, put it in the bag so I can throw the bag away. Ooh, got me some coffee brewing. Throw that on. I'm tripping. This whole time I thought they didn't. Oh no, I wasn't tripping. They don't. I was about to lick it, but I'm not. Oh, that spit was about to be on my hands. Yeah, they don't got no little thing for this salad dressing, so it's like when I'm pouring it, I be thinking I'm about to pour too much in my salad, but this is my first time using it. It seems straight, I guess. I had to try it out. No. The joint just cutting me out, bro. Y'all might think I'm like a terrible cameraman. Man, I'm using the Osmo Pocket, bro. It ain't no tripod. It's on a flat surface, you did. Gotta do too much to get it, elevated up to me. I can't hold it at all times. I'm glad I just got my lunch together. Because I'm, taking a lunch and I'm not eating breakfast. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just winging it. What am I talking about? I don't know. I really think I'm gonna end up going to pants with these. I'm at work with these pants on because I keep on forgetting to take them off. So usually I would be like 3 minutes past the time where I would want to leave out, but I have to go to work 15 minutes late today, so theoretically I can leave out 15 minutes later than I would. And I still should have some time to be early a little bit. I do want to mention that today when I was on the toilet, I had them times where I'm on, like, I have my phone in possession and there's nothing going on. Like, I'm not in between a photo shoot or in between whatever, not talking to nobody, and it's like not playing chess, studying my spelling because my spelling is terrible and I use a game to play spelling. Spanish, not doing none of that, which I probably should have, but I don't. Spanish is not as interesting. But it's like I have my phone, I have time, and it's like I don't want to use the time because I don't want to do anything. I just be on my phone, so I'm like, this is when I would scroll, but I told myself not to be scrolling and not to be on the social media, just investing my time into other people's lives. As much so, I was forced to find something to do, and I could have did Spanish, but instead I wrote, and it was cool. I wrote, and it was smooth. And it's funny because D-Lo let me know yesterday that, we can collab, we can work, whatever. I just had to do some things first. So my plan is to surprise him. I'm about to try to surprise him with some stuff and see where his head at. And it's like I was just brainstorming. I feel like this can turn out good, but we gonna see. We gon' see.